Are you single? Are you a small family just getting started, looking at getting into real estate? Maybe you should consider buying a duplex, triplex, or fourplex as your first investment. Let's discuss why you may want to do that. Okay? So, first of all, what's a duplex, what's a triplex, and what's a fourplex? And why didn't I say fiveplex, sixplex, or sevenplex, or huge apartment building? We're going to discuss that as well. So, duplex is when you have two living units on the property, and normally they are adjacent or attached. Triplex is if there are three units. A fourplex, obviously, if there's four units. It can be any sort of bedroom bathroom mix, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It can be any of that. There are other opportunities with like 2 homes on a lot, things like that, but we're going to specifically talk about right now properties that are attached. Duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes. So, why do I, number one, limit them to those instead of using maybe a larger apartment number, like 5 units or more, or 100 units, whatever the case may be? Well, here's the biggest reason why is, believe it or not, you can actually buy a duplex, triplex, or a fourplex with an FHA loan. If you don't know what an FHA loan is, an FHA loan is a government loan that is underwritten by the Federal Housing Administration. What's so great about that? For an FHA loan, the down payment requirement in most cases is 3.5%. 3.5% is what your down payment would be. And guess what? If you happen to purchase a duplex, a triplex, or a fourplex, depending upon your qualifications, most lenders will allow you to qualify on what the rents in the area are going for on those additional units. So you'd have to live in one of the units, and you would be renting the other ones out. Well, the lenders will actually project what the current rents are in that area and use those rents as income to help you qualify. So, for instance, there may be a situation so you may qualify if you were buying a single family residence. You may qualify for, let's just say, $400,000. Just use the $400,000 figure. Doesn't matter what figure. We'll say $400,000. But now you are looking at, let's say, a triplex in this scenario. And let's say in the area where in the triplex is, the rents for the type and size of units are, let's say, about $1,500 a piece. Even though they're not rented yet. But let's say $1,500 a piece is the realistic going rate for a rental of a unit of that many bedrooms and that size. And you have 2 of them. So now that $3,000 that you will be making in rent, the lender will use to help qualify you for a higher sales price to be able to purchase the units. So again, you may qualify for a single family home at $400,000, but you may qualify for a triplex, for instance, at $750,000. Just throwing these numbers out there, right? Or maybe it's $600,000. Whatever the case may be, you now qualify for more. And now let's say that you went forward and you were able to purchase this duplex, triplex, or fourplex. Well, guess what? You rent these units out. You live in one. Now let's suppose your mortgage on these units, let's say it's $4,000 a month. And let's say you're getting $1,500 a month on each one of those back units. That's $3,000. That's paying the majority of your mortgage. Where are you going to rent $4,000 a month right now, right? Let's suppose that in a more realistic, in the areas that we service right now, let's suppose that rent is $2,000 a month. Now it's $4,000 for each unit, right? So basically, what if you could make the numbers work to whereas you're actually living somewhere for very little per month, and or maybe even getting a cash flow and you're living for free, basically, and allowing that additional monies to help pay off your units. It's just a thought. Just a thought. I understand that this is a scenario that's not for everyone. Some people do not want to live with other people, on the same, location and all of that. But hey, if you're younger in particular, or maybe you're older and you're downsizing and you don't really want, a lot of maintenance, whatever the case may be, there's a possible scenario that you should consider. If you want more information on something like this, how this will work, if it works for your scenario, call me, 661-347-6248, or you can get us on the website down here, the Elgin, ELGIN, and Pilar, PILAR, Walker team.com. And remember, no matter what you're going through in life, it's just a temporary condition because things do change. And yep, truly is a great life. God bless now.